Hello. I didn't see you there. Are you doing well? I know I am. How's it going, everybody? More Persona 3 tonight. Thank you very much for tuning in. Hollow. Yes, hollow. Did I open up the thing twice? Why is that very quiet? Stop being quiet. Let me turn that up. There you go. I'm good at streaming and stuff. So, the original plan was to do some grinding off screen. But I tried to do that, and it was in the middle of a day, and they were like, nah, Mitsuru isn't here today, so let's not go to Tartarus. I'm like, fine. And then I tried to go to sleep, and then a cutscene played, and then I turned off the game. So, yeah. Oh, wait, hold on. I have the wrong screen region set up. Hold the phone. Auto detect. Nope, shut up. Come on. There we go. And I gotta put it to the back. There we go. So yeah, I hope you guys are all doing well. Thank you very much for tuning in. I would imagine that tonight we're gonna be able to get to the full moon. Even though I'm not able to do any off-screen grinding, I have been told that it's okay. I've been told that it's okay. By people that know more about this game than I do. So it is Sunday, so we're gonna go talk to Akanari. And I'm already feeling a yawn coming on. Oh, God. I didn't do anything today. Why the hell am I tired? Doesn't make any sense. Hey, Akanari. How's it going? How's life? Oh, it's you. Why don't you have a seat? This bench is too big for me alone. It seems Akanari would like the pleasure of your company. Would you like to talk with him for a while? Sure. I did actually go through this on my off time, but I'll still go through it. You know, I'll give it the attention that it deserves as if I didn't go through it. I'm still writing more of my story. How much did I tell you about? Oh, right, the pink alligator and the bird had become friends, right? This was the alligator's first friend, and he was very happy. They started going to the river every day, and the little bird would sing while the alligator listened. But again, the alligator couldn't catch food easily because of his color. Pink is such an odd color. His prey in the jungle saw him from far away, and he had plenty of time to escape. He became so hungry that he was dizzy most of the time, and he accidentally ate the bird one afternoon as it slept in his mouth. Of course, he realized his mistake immediately. He drank some salt water to induce vomiting, but the bird was already dead when he retrieved it. After that, he couldn't bring himself to eat anything. That's as far as I've written. I haven't decided on an ending. That sounds really depressing. Is it really that dark? I don't know. But they never got to say goodbye. So there's a TikTok going around of like a little kid who tells a story about two dinosaurs that loved each other, and then like the meteor came and killed them, and they didn't get to say goodbye. And everybody on TikTok is freaking out because it's like the saddest thing ever. They never got to say goodbye. Oh my god. Oh my god. They never got to say goodbye. Is it really that dark? I don't know. For me, it's hard to tell. The words I use come out from my life. I also have lost the ability to talk. It's really tragic. I'm just going to bumble around like an idiot instead of actually say things properly. Ah, yes. Where was I? So they may seem depressing to you, but to me, that's just life. Akanari is nodding knowingly. So before, I mentioned I was writing a diary. That was a lie. I was writing my will. It's kind of the same thing. I couldn't face reality, and I was essentially screaming curses into my notebook. Stop saying that.
I know, but it's so sad.
But for now, I'm writing my story in the same notebook.
Sad as when I saw that first fucking farm. You know how
Yeah. It probably isn't very good, but it contains some things that I've learned about during my short life. When it's done, I want you to read it. I mean, meeting you is the main reason I started writing it. Akinari looks into your eyes. Your relationship is stronger now. God, this is so depressing. Do you think Makoto would do these things if it wasn't about getting his persona stronger? Dying young man social link has reached level 7. Your power to create personas as the Sun Arcana has grown. I'm really trying to come up with a good ending, but I can't decide. I don't have much time to spare. Well, thanks. I hope we can chat some more later. You decide to go back to the dorm. No. Arf. Arf. Alright, so I tried doing this earlier. They won't be back until late. We shouldn't go to Tartarus. Fine. You already talked to Junpei today, right? I'll go back. You know what? I'll go back and just make sure that I did. I'm pretty sure I did already, like earlier in the day, but I will talk again just to be sure. Yeah, you're right. There must be something only I can do. Thanks, dude. Junpei seems a bit relieved. Yeah, I already talked to him. Cool. You know what? I can't be bothered to go to the mall. I don't freaking care. I don't care. And I can't go to Tartarus anyway. So this is about where I got to last time. And then a cutscene played. And I was like, yeah, I should wait for the stream. What will you do? Sleep. I wonder what's gonna happen now, because Pharos isn't gonna show up.
I'm sorry to wake you up. I'm not sure how to say this, but you need to go to the 4th floor, and please hurry.
Okay. What's happening?
What's going on?
Yamagishi sent something. Other persona users. They're outside Tartarus.
Wait, what? Stuff's happening? Oh no.
Other persona users? Don't tell me it's...
Strega, they're still alive.
First the Dark Hour won't go away, and now Strega is back? What's happening?
How many are there, Yamagishi?
There's only one, but... I thought she was in the hospital.
Wait, what?
No. She's inside.
Hey, Dapple, how's it going?
What's wrong?
Long time no see.
Oh, God.
Chidori?
Oh, happy Hanukkah. Yes, it's the last night of
Speaking
Hanukkah.
through Yamagishi.
I can't stand the sight of you all anymore. So I've decided to do something about it. Come to me.
Chidori, no.
What the heck? I thought she was... Junpei, do you know what's going on?
Oh, last night was. Okay.
Junpei!
No, damn it, I have no idea.
Junpei?
Just leave me the hell alone.
Junpei? You need to tell the truth.
Junpei? Junpei, wait!
This is most likely a trap. But we're dealing with Strega, so we must pursue this. And if we confront them, we may gain some insight into our current situation.
Please, be careful. I only sensed one person, but the other two may be nearby.
So are we actually gonna have to fight Chidori? No. I don't wanna.
We'll have no idea what they're planning. So choose your allies wisely. We'll go after Iori once you've made your decision.
Okay. Alright, I think it's gonna be, Yukari. I'll add Koromaru. And Akihiko, because Akihiko is actually getting some party buffs. Alright, do I have good equipment? I don't have anything better. Alright, good enough. Oh, debuffs. Yeah, my bad. Are you ready? Yeah, let's go.
Chidori, what's going on? Why are you doing this?
No, I don't like this.
It doesn't make any sense.
We're thanking American Bandit because reasons.
I mean,
Because
I
he
know I'm not
typed
that smart,
something.
and I've done a lot of
He
stupid
spoke,
stuff.
so we have to thank him. Who is this child? Whose
That is
child
Chidori.
this?
We shouldn't be fighting like this.
A child.
Junpei-kun, look out!
Oh, Dabble also thanked American Bandit.
Yeah.
Perfect. That's lovely.
Chidori,
It's not
why?
like Junpei.
Hmm?
Oh, he just looks like an asshole.
No, but he
Get back,
He
Junpei.
really looks like an
It's
asshole.
useless trying to reason with
Akihiko?
her.
Yeah.
Akihiko's cool.
They all look
No,
like
it's too
like
dangerous.
assholes. Is that the girl that I like? Is
don't
that
wish-
McDonald's
I know how
girl?
you feel, Junpei-kun,
No.
But
Oh.
please,
Which
just
one's
back
McDonald's
up.
girl?
Something very serious is
Oh, I'm
happening.
sorry. I won't bother you.
That's kind of Junpei. Like right now, where this like the girl over here is Junpei's girlfriend, kind of.
The Lolita?
Yes.
Okay. Sorry, did
No.
she just pull a tail out of her ass?
It's a gun.
Oh.
She's a Persona user as well, but she's not on our team. Oh no.
Does she have like a sword through her head?
It's a hairpin.
I
Oh.
don't belong here. I've always known that.
Oh no. Yo, the music bangs again. She's yeah, she's Junpei's got with GF. Like,
I won't lose.
is that gonna work? Oh, I forgot to scan her.
I won't lose.
Spring of Life.
Come, Medea. Give me a sec. I'll scan the target.
Okay, you're strong against fire. You just null fire, which is pretty cool. Yeah, let's get higher evasion rate. I didn't expect something to happen on a not Tartarus tray.
Fire isn't working. Don't use Agi skills.
Okay.
I won't lose.
Takaya was right. You're a nuisance.
How do you expect to take on 4 people? She doesn't hit very hard. This is interesting. You know what? Why don't you
Let me try that.
why don't you go on support? And I'll just poke her. I can hit her pretty hard.
Miss.
It doesn't seem like a super difficult fight. I wonder if something else is gonna happen. Oh, now you use Matsurunda. Yeah, now you use it when there's only one of them. Thank you.
Come forth.
Uh-oh. Okay, it's not going to me. Oh, he's immune to that. Yeah. It's not supposed to be difficult. That's the one thing, I feel like I hope that that I get a chance to fight Strega and they're a little bit more difficult, because they've really not been.
This pain is insignificant. The suffering my heart bears is far greater. I won't miss.
She's still injured. That's a good point.
Are you prepared?
Her persona's pretty cool. Keeps trying to use this against Koromaru. It's not gonna work. Not gonna work. I'll do this. It's not a full moon, so it would have been dumb to throw a hard fight at you randomly. That's a good point. That's a good point. I just expected, I had a feeling that we were going to have to fight her eventually, and I was just expecting, unless they pull something out of their ass, but I was expecting the fight to be a bit more climactic with her.
Agility down! Please be careful! Why? Why won't you leave me alone? I just don't get it, Junpei. I won't miss.
Oh, cool. That's a lot of experience. Hit points and spirit points increased. Now I'll be able to put persona up to level 60. And my chicken goal got better. And my lion furry dude got better. Arrow Rain. What does Arrow Rain do? Sexy Dance never works. Forget Sexy Dance? Yes. That's one thing about this game, is that it's really weirdly paced. Yeah, like, I mean, American Man is making a good point. It'd be weird to throw a random really hard fight at you, but some of the boss fights that they throw at you, like the mini bosses, are just stupidly difficult for the level.
I told you, don't touch me.
Chidori, please. Tell me why you're doing this.
What I fear most isn't death. What I fear most is attachment. Once I become attached to something, I fear that I will lose it. That's why we only live for the moment. But you brought me pain. Pain that I didn't want. Pain that I never asked for.
Huh?
When I'm with you, Junpei, I fear everything. I fear loss. I fear death. I fear that my time with you will end. That's why
Chidori?
I'm sensing.
What? What is it?
So then...
There you are, you sons of bitches!
Chidori, I see that it is too late. You've been poisoned by them.
What the hell does that mean, you friggin' ghost?
I am no ghost. Fate permitted me to live, even though I wasn't attached to life.
Yeah, you're about to blow your brains out.
Say I was chosen.
You bastard! I've made up my mind. I won't let you do this to her anymore! I'll protect Chidori with my life! Chidori, don't stay with them. Come with me.
Look out, Junpei!
Hmm?
Junpei.
Junpei?
I'm so happy you're awake.
Chidori? Huh? I thought I was...
I was wrong. I was scared and I blamed you for my heartache. I never felt that way before I met you, Junpei.
I don't like
And
the...
for the first time in my life, I realized what I wanted.
And what is that?
I want to be with you, Junpei. Forever.
Yeah, Takaya shot him, but, like... I don't like the white, like, whatever
I
around.
want to be with you, too.
Aww.
But it could never last. I'm different from you. Since the moment I gained my power, I've known the day I was going to die.
Wait, what?
What?
Knowing that scared me, because I had never really thought about dying. And it made me realize that I wouldn't be with you anymore.
Chidori.
That's why this is how it should be. You can't die here, Junpei.
Die?
Oh, he's hallucinating.
Huh?
Junpei-kun! Junpei! It worked.
She revived him. I can't believe it.
Where's... Wait.
Her power is the opposite of mine. Her persona doesn't sense life, it emits life. But in order to revive a person, she must...
No. No.
Chidori!
I can hear the life pulsing through you.
No. Mm.
Now I will live inside you, and we'll be together forever.
What are you saying? Chidori? Chidori?
I'll protect you, Junpei. Always.
I'll protect you too. Please! Don't go!
No, 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 don't do this. Don't do this to Junpei. No, don't do this to her either.
It feels so nice to be with you.
Chidori!
Thank you, Junpei. I love you.
This can't be happening. Chidori! Chidori, answer me! Chidori! Ah!
Oh, what a pity. Such a meaningless death.
Meaningless?
Hmm?
The resolution in Junpei's heart is weak in a new persona. Oh, it looks so cool.
What?
Trismegistus.
I refuse to. Junpei!
Can we kill them now, please?
That was quite a spectacle. Now, allow me to reciprocate.
Takaya, don't!
What is the meaning of this?
Release me! Don't forget about your mission! This is just a waste of energy!
He's so skinny.
I have something much greater to accomplish. And since you have no means of destroying the Dark Hour, I will let you be for now. But know that the day I shall finish this is soon approaching.
Wait! Stop! Let go! She entrusted you with this life. Don't waste it.
Fuck.
Chidori. Chidori, This is so hard. But it's not just my life anymore.
Junpei.
Everyone was silent as you walked back to the dorm together. No one could find the right words to say to Junpei. Oh, God. You become tired. Today's Labor Day, there's no school. Oh, God. So, did the thing with talking to Junpei, was it related? I had to be related to that, right? Junpei-kun and Chidori-san were so close. I know that they're still together now, but I never thought it would end like this. She was taking those drugs as well. If she hadn't died now, she most likely would have died soon. But fate chose the most beautiful way to end her life. You'll find out what it did later. Okay. She is the first girl Junpei's ever been serious about. Do you think he'll be okay? I don't know. Oh, don't say that. You're making me nervous. I genuinely do not know. The top priority of all living beings is the preservation of their own lives. But Chidori-san gave her life force to Junpei-san. There was a connection between them that transcended space and time. Oh, I wonder what Strega is. They couldn't have come from nowhere. Someone must have created them. I wonder what that person was thinking. Couldn't he foresee that this would happen? I haven't seen Junpei around, but I know he's going to be okay. Oh, well, I find out what it did soon. Alright, who can I hang out with that's not at the school? I think, I think the transfer student, I can hang out with him, and that's about it. Ken, you'll find out in like 4 years in Persona 4 Arena. That's hilarious. What's up, Makoto? Wanna grab some chow? Mamoru has invited you to eat with him. Don't hang out with him. Alright, later, man. Mamoru seems disappointed. Alright, I need to go to the mall. Ryoji? You can't hang out with Ryoji. Ryoji's in the school, and the school's closed. I need to go here. I need to get a star persona. Also, who would want to hang out with Ryoji? Let's be real. Let's just call it like it is. Welcome to the Valor Room. How may I help you today? I want to fuse. See, I like to think that the personas are doing like the Dragon Ball Z fusion dance. Can I make anything cool? Can make an interesting. Can make an interesting fortune one. That'd be kind of cool. Priestess, nah. That'd be a good hangman. Actually, no, it wouldn't be that good of a hangman. Lover's Titanium. Make a pretty good moon persona. That wouldn't be bad. Let's see what what triangle spread I could do. Could make a Loki. It's kind of cool. Make a really good tower persona. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna make a really good tower persona. Yeah, let's do this. Yeah. I just want to make space so I can buy a star persona more than anything else. I am Bishamonten. I was born of thee, and I shall walk by thy side. Unusual among social link infuses with power. About to level up. Magic increased by 2. We're gonna level up a lot. Fire amp. What is it? Arrow rain, that's cool. Myriad arrows. Medium pierce damage to all foes multi-hit. Greatly strengthens fire attacks. Let's get rid of Tentarufu. Yes. It's a good persona. I just wanted to make some space. Okay. And I think I have 1 star. Fire amp boosts fire damage by 50%. That's pretty cool. This is Odin juice. It looks like an ordinary can of juice, but inside, it's still warm. This sensation on my tongue, it must be one of the ingredients in Odin. It feels like eggs. Very mysterious. Technology is advancing at a rapid pace, I see. I'll savor the taste of this juice later. Please accept your reward. What'd I get? Phoenix Ranger. Oh yeah, I did the action figure too. Interesting. You can put it in various poses and play with it. Oh, it's flexible enough to be put in this kind of pose? Ooh, this pose too. Oh my. This may be a bit too anatomically correct for me. You may have it back. They stack with boost skills if you can get both. That's pretty nice. Please accept your reward. Frigid Magatama. Is there anything else? I want to take the final document. Retrieve the last old document. Yes. Deadline is 12/29. Oh, so maybe it's not this month. Maybe it's next month. Maybe I need to think about what's going to happen in, Tartarus a little bit more. And maybe I didn't need to take that. Okay. View Compendium. Actually, I'm going to register my personas. Yes, register all. I know I have one sun persona. At least. Alright, cool. I'm also gonna sell some stuff. I think I have a lot of stuff from when I went to Tartarus last. Go to the black market. Oh, he's in a discount. Got some new things in, too. I'm gonna sell, like, all this shit. Yeah, sell that. Sell that. Alright. I need a good weapon. That's pretty good. Famous sword that slayed a dragon, I'm sure. Yeah, sure. What kind of armor we got? Ergo armor. Scaled armor for Aegis. Why are you selling these? Cross dog suit. Gigantic armor. Titanium dog suit. Well, let's buy the Ergo armor. Why not? Is there anything I can sell? That would sell for a lot. Warning, don't consume before a competition. Okay. Alright, nothing good going on. That's okay. Alright, now we can go hang out with him. He's literally the only person that I can hang out with, so why not? I guess if you're going for 100%, there might be virtue in maybe not. Maybe virtue's the wrong word. It might be some value. That's what I'm looking for. Might be value in waiting for as long as possible to do like the old couple and stuff. Hey, what's up, Makoto? Wanna grab some chow? Mamoru has invited you to eat with him. Would you like to hang out with Mamoru during lunch? Oh, does it auto-advance? Sweet, let's go to the ramen shop. Mamoru seems excited. Isn't he, son? It didn't say that we had the son persona. He was at a strip mall. Ramen shop, hot curry. You ate ramen with Mamoru. Man, this is good stuff. If I had the money, I'd get some from Mom. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention that, huh? I get to eat for free here. Not just here, but any restaurant in the whole strip mall. They're all supporting me. I'm the only one who can eat as much as I want, wherever I want. Cool, huh? He's starved, fuck. I kind of feel bad about taking advantage of their sponsorship, so sometimes I pay the bill anyway. Someday I'll pay them back for everything I owe. But for now, I gotta keep letting those restaurant owners spoil me. Someday I'll be famous, and then I'll be the one sponsoring them. He doesn't auto-advance? Okay. No pressure, huh? Akanari-san, right, I'm an idiot. Well, I'd be lying if I said there wasn't any. But you gotta have some pressure to keep motivated, huh? Right? What matters is how you deal with it. By the way, who do you consider to be your biggest rival? Myself, really. Hey, that's deep. I guess when you get down to it, we're all our own worst enemies, right? You know it. Memoria's pondering something. There isn't really anyone left who I want to compete with. The other guys in the club can't even keep up with me. I guess what I'm looking for is a good challenge. You should put in more effort into the kendo team. If we work together, we can push each other even further. I have this feeling we can drive each other to the limit. Memora, recognize your potential. Your relationship is stronger now. A mysterious voice rings in your head. So I bought the wrong persona. Thou art I, and I am thou. Thou shalt have our blessing when thou chooses to create a persona of the Star Arcana. I'm gonna assume it's not a huge deal. Our rival athlete social link is reached level 2. Oh god, that voice hurts my head. We'll probably see each other in between training sessions later. After saying goodbye to Momori, you decide to head back to the dorm. I'm imagining we can't go to Tartarus right now.
Hello.
Hello. Junpei-san's still in his room. It's hard to lose someone you're so close to. I'm worried about him. Thank you, Ken. You'll more than likely not finish him anyway, so that doesn't matter. Yeah, probably. I'm gonna go talk to Junpei. Junpei, my dude. The room where Shinjiro used to live is empty. Junpei seems to be in his room, but he isn't responding. Fuck. What's up, my dog? Arf. Gormaro is tilting his head. He's not in the mood for a walk. Damn it. Fine. I'm just gonna go to bed. You probably can't go to Tartarus, right? You look sick. Are you okay? Oh, right. I'm sick. Ow. I should have tried to get my condition up. You were tired. You don't seem to be feeling well. I'll go to sleep. I think I got Momoro's voice down pretty good, don't you think? I think so. Tuesday. Slip. The next 4 days are career experience days. Oh, does this mean I can't do social links? Oh wait, no, they're... Day after day you carried the cardboard boxes. Thinking about it. Game? Hello? Okay. Is it really going to advance 4 days? Oh, come on, that sucks. It really just advanced 4 days. Shit.
Hello.
Hello. Junpei-san's still not feeling well. I'm getting really worried now. After all he's been through, I can understand why he's feeling down. He got really lucky this week, though. No one realized he took some days off because everyone was at career experience. Really, I hope he's feeling a little better now. I'm going to defeat those Strega guys. I can't take this anymore. I know how you feel, but you don't have to do it all by yourself. I know. I just lost 4 days. Shit. Didn't want that. They made Makoto do career stuff all sick. No, I got better because I slept. Arf. Gormaro was looking at you pleadingly. He seems to want to go for a walk. Well, let's go for a walk. Okay, so tomorrow I need to go to Tartarus. Who's a good boy? Who's a good boy? Gormaro was frolicking happily. He seems to have picked something up. Obtained Trefuri Gem. Okay, goodbye. Okay, goodbye. There he go. Oh, the box that I got here is here. Obtain 1 Shoes of Bane. 5 Mega Protein. What will you do? Sleep. Your condition improved because you rested. Are you actually going to let me do social links now? Class is ended for today. Thank God. And now I can finally hang out with, what's her name? Yuko. Yeah, Yuko. Oh, it's almost time? Don't say that! I don't want it to be almost time. Hey, Makoto-kun, are you free today? I thought we could do something together. Yuko has asked you out. Since you have Naraship, yes. Really? I'm looking forward to it. For some reason, Yuko is acting kind of shy. Do you want to come to my house again? I have something to give you. Please? You decided to go to Yuko's house. Don't tell me it's almost time. That makes me very nervous. Your room looks a lot like Yukari's. What? What did I say? Sorry. I couldn't have given this to you at school, but it gave me an excuse to see you. An excuse? Now you're making me feel guilty. Yuko seems embarrassed. Remember the kids we coached? The 4 of them each wrote something for us. They're kind of mouthy, but they have their moments. That's true. You're sweet, Makoto-kun. You'll be a good father. Yuko seems happy. Here, this is for you, Makoto-kun. Obtained kid's letter. Aw, they told me to give it to you. Aren't they cute? That's why I called you up. This is my excuse for inviting you over. Is this the almost time you're referring to, Dapple? Today, my parents aren't home. And? Don't make me say it. Yuko seems embarrassed. Quit staring at me. I know my face is all red. You helped me find my true calling, Makoto-kun. I'm so glad we met. I want to give you a special thank you. So, will you stay with me a little while longer? Yuko has expressed her love for you. Makoto Dad. Seer's voice rings in your head. Thou art I, and I am thou. The bond thou hast unearthed had finally matured. The innermost power of the Strength Arcana hath been set free. We bestow upon thee the ability to create Siegfried, the ultimate form of the Strength Arcana. This is not what I was referring to, but... I'm just messing. The Team Manager Social Link has reached its maximum level. You have mastered the Team Manager Social Link. Your power to create personas of the Strength Arcana has reached its maximum. You have forged a bond that cannot be broken. Sorry. Sorry, I couldn't resist to make that joke again. You spared a special moment with Yuko. Oh, that's what we're calling it? Sex. Hey, Junpei.
Cheer up, Junpei.
You know that's probably not the best screen to throw up all the time. What do you mean? The band screen?
Yeah. So what do you want?
To know if you're okay.
This came for you. It's from the hospital.
That's...
They were going through her items when they found them.
I know I have to snap out of this, but it's just so hard.
You should look at it.
Hey, Junpei, can I take a look?
You wouldn't be able to understand her drawings anyways.
I think I understand that one.
Wait, is this? Wow, it's really good. This is amazing. Who wouldn't be able to understand it?
Is this?
It's a detailed portrait of Junpei-san.
Junpei.
It's like she's telling me to stop moping around.
She must be looking out for you.
I promised to fight to get rid of the Dark Hour. And I'm sorry for all the times I snapped at you. It still bothers me a little. But I want you to know that I'm counting on your abilities.
I'm counting on you too.
Junpei.
A serious voice rings in your head. Thou art I, and I am thou. Thou shalt have our blessing when thou choosest to create a persona of the Full Arcana. The C social rank has reached level 9. Your power to create personas of the Full Arcana has grown. Alright. We need to go to Tartarus tonight. I'm still genuinely curious what the, talking to Junpei did. Redeem save. I know, I'm saving! How can I help you? I want to see what, Junpei looks like now. Oh, he's not ready to come with us. Well, we still have to go to Tartarus anyway. Yeah, he's still not ready. That's fair. So who has yet to rank up their persona? I guess just Koromaru, but I don't know if Koromaru is gonna do that. Yeah, he's not here yet. Okay, that's understandable. Koro doesn't get one? Darn. Alright, who's the lowest level among everybody that's left? You're 53. You're 54. Right, Koromaru. Koro doesn't need any trauma. My headcanon is that he already did it. Woof woof. I'm just gonna dismiss him because he's useless. Yeah. Damn, game got heavy again. Game got real heavy again. You know, I really, really respect the game for being willing to do stuff like that, though. Like, as hard as it is, and as much as, you know, I would be okay with a storybook ending, I appreciate that the game has the, like, the wherewithal to, like, do this kind of shit. Like, it's genuinely, like, video games do not want to do these. It's not gonna get any lighter. I'm not expecting it to. And I kind of love it in a really weird way. Like, as hard as it is to watch and go through it and watch characters suffer, I appreciate a game that's willing to, you know, tell a story that's not willing to make any compromises for the sake of a good story. I mean, it's well done. It's not killing people like willy-nilly, you know. It's with purpose, and that's
against Garu skills.
Okay, cool.
This ends now!
Oh, her persona turned into like a BDSM kind of girl. That's kind of cool. Very fitting for her, must be said.
Efficiently executed.
Oh, I actually need to give her a new thing. I just want to make a game about death, and they did a really good job. Yeah! Yeah. They definitely were willing to do that. Alright, gonna give you the main gouge. Oh, actually, I have something for you, I guess. Then they said fuck it and made Catherine. The Catherine has the potential for death, right? Right? I did not know Atlas made Catherine.
There's one enemy. Give me a sec. I'll scan the target.
Oh no, I'm distressed.
It has multiple weaknesses.
Oh, it's weak to piercing. Catherine is technically in the Persona universe. That's kind of cool. I mean, it does kind of make sense, because I know Persona
There are 3 enemies.
5.
Give me a sec. I'll scan the target.
5? Yeah, Persona 5, things take place in dreams.
Enemy defeated. Cannon.
It's a glorified tech demo for Persona 5.
It's
Oh,
weak against strikes. Hit it.
interesting.
One more to go.
Yeah, because I know that, like, the stuff that happens in Persona 5 takes place in dreams, I think. Oh, it doesn't take place in dreams? Never mind. Or is that 4? Doesn't one of them take place in dreams? I don't know. Goes to show what I admit. Goes to show what I know. Not really. Gotcha.
Battle.
Never mind. I know nothing. I should just keep my mouth shut. No dream word. Okay. Yeah, Catherine takes place in a dream, sort of. I know. I messed up. I'm sorry. I was under that impression. My mistake. Do I really even want Hama boost? I don't even have any Hama. Yeah. Oh no, I know. Yeah, this is not good enough anymore.
My level of aptitude has increased.
Nice. I'm just anticipating that the,
There are 4 enemies.
I'm gonna arrow run again. Oh, that takes a lot of HP. Maybe I shouldn't be doing that. Yeah, I think why I thought that, is because I saw a death battle where it was technically, Mitsuru was technically in it, but I forget it.
2 remaining. Karutan defeated an enemy.
And they talked about Persona 3, and they talked about the Dark Hour, and I was under the impression that the Dark Hour was essentially a dream world, because I don't think they did a very good job describing it, or at least I misremembered. And I just assumed that all Persona games had the same
Executed.
reasoning behind the powers. So basically, just a bunch of assumptions all in a row that I got wrong, and I should just keep my big fat mouth shut. It's a rare chest, magic mirror. That's really good. You You probably hit stuff not weak to light pretty consistently as well. I wish I could see the percentages. Mostly so I can know how mad to be. Oh, I am also, I forgot to mention this earlier. I'm asking everybody to... Game pierce damage to all foes. Centaur is the highest one. So it's never going to get better, but who knows how good it will actually be. I have to watch that game theory video. I have to. It would be. It's just. I know it's probably terrible. Got so many reasons why I want to just like get to the end of this game. Like it just. I would have played this game if I wasn't streaming it. I would have beaten this game months ago at this point. But all for you guys. All for you. You're welcome. I think I got rid of... Yeah, I got rid of the guy that has, what's it called? Whatever. That gave me the theory one. Oh. I'm happy I get to see your reactions. Well, I mean, that's the point of streaming, right? You know, that's... I'm an idiot. Ow. Anyway, as I was saying, yeah, I guess, you know, that's what I'm hoping to do as a streamer, so that's a very kind notion. Even if I still think the movies are better. Oh yeah, totally. I mean, you do get to come to the stream and see, you know, you go to the stream and see this. Pretty cool. So it's not entirely pointless. And I think I almost watched the Persona 5 anime when it came out. Yay. Is it ever established what type of dog Koromaru is? Or is it just kind of like, we just think? The movies are good to do some things better, but I don't think it's fair to do a direct comparison. Yeah, I was kind of thinking the same thing. It's an apples to oranges kind of thing. Like, you know, there's important moments that are going to, like, this is built on a PS2. Abinoshina, you know, yes, you did say that. Yeah, there's the medium is kind of like, video games, I don't want to say suffer, but they have to make the compromise of. They had to make the compromise of, you know, putting things where the play, like, making sure that Makoto is always there. And that's not always the correct thing to do from a cinematography standpoint. Like, let's be real, it doesn't make sense for any kind of, like, extended, complicated storyline to be so... If this wasn't a video game, if this was just any other story, like if it was made to be a movie first, where there's no intention of, okay, this is the player character, then it would be a lot different. I love that Persona, by the way, and I'm going to grab him. Yeah. I love him, he's great. So... That's why I'm really curious to see the movies, because like I don't necessarily, I mean, with no frame of reference, I don't necessarily think that this game did anything necessarily bad from a presentation standpoint, with the caveat that it's a video game. Does that make sense? Persona 3 came out when Alice was trying to figure out how to tell a story like this instead of making a video game without such a cinematic plot, or for when the game is still a game compared to when it tries to be a movie, because at that point when I'm playing it. Oh yeah, and that's definitely not the case with this game. Oh, there's another boss. Okay. There is another boss. I was not expecting that. Mitsuru, I need you to put on better armor. Yeah, I mean, cinematic things in video games can work. They can work really well, don't get me wrong. But purely cinematic games, I'm not a huge fan of. Like, the Heavy Rain style games, I'm not a big fan of.
There's one enemy.
Actually, what is this guy? Gigantic Fist Evade Strike. He is a friend. He is a friend. And don't get me wrong, movies have to do things for the sake of convenience as well. You know, things have to play out in a particular scene to make it interesting, in a particular way to make it interesting for the audience to see, and it's always a matter of convenience, especially when the good guy saves the day miraculously at the end. But, video games, I feel like, have to do that more than movies.
Watch out! There are 4 enemies.
Atlas has stuff like Persona, they can be easily made into an anime. They also have mainline SMT where the plot is very bare bones. Yeah. No, I think that the plot of this definitely suits itself to I think it does suit itself to a movie very well. The trade-off for these movies is social links aren't introduced at all. Well, I mean, let's be real. Like, none of the social links are really important to the plot. When you're trying to condense anything down into a shorter thing, something has to go. And I think it makes sense for the social links to go, because none of the characters are really that important, They can't make them important because there's a good chance that you might not even interact with them in the course of the game. Like Kenji. I'm ignoring Kenji. And that's okay. Like, that's understandable. I mean, how much of my 60-hour playthrough has been, like... I actually prefer the movie just covering the main plot. The Persona 4 anime covered everything and went so fast. It's interesting that it covered everything and still went fast. It seems like it wouldn't make sense. But animes... Like, I actually prefer. Yeah, you're. I already read that message. Yeah, it definitely, like, it's very obvious they had a goal in mind of a story, and then wrote the story, and then they were like, okay, how can we make this into a game? It's like 20 episodes. Oh, it rushed through everything in 20 episodes. Okay. That's budget things, man.
Sense your determination.
I'm going to take the experience. Right. I mean, 20 episodes is above the curve for anime. Like, that's... so a lot of animes only get 12 episodes, and that's all they get to tell their story. I mean, they could have gone the Resident Evil route for making a movie. Oh, speaking of which, is anybody excited for the Monster Hunter movie? I'm not.
It's weak against strikes. There are 4 enemies left.
I will also say that
Let us commence within all
translating video games into movies in and of itself is very, very difficult.
I can sense your determination.
I'll take health, actually. Wow, this is worthless. I'll take the oh, Parvati. You'll welcome Parvati into my heart. Yeah, Parvati kind of looks like the girl from JoJo in part 5. What was her name? Trish? Yeah, kind of looks like Trish. I mean, so, like, as I was saying before, I had to do the shuffle. Like, a good video game, like a reasonably good video game, can very easily, the majority of the time, you're not doing the story, and that's fine, you know? Like, that is just a, like, you know, I'm talking like the majority of the time that you are sitting down with a controller in your hands, you're not doing anything that's particularly relevant to a story. That can be totally fine. How do you capture that in a movie? You know?
There are 2 of them.
It's tough.
It has multiple weaknesses.
Leave it to me.
Do I have anybody with Bufu? Bufu. Bufu. I do.
2 enemies left.
I'm also watching my internet like a hawk today, because I lost multiple hours on Friday of work because my internet decided to crash in like my entire neighborhood. Oh my god, that sucks ass.
Most impressive.
This is no longer our battle. The enemy's down. Let's finish this.
Actually, I just realized that Aegis hasn't upgraded her persona either.
You're unworthy of my time.
Shuffle time. Damn it, I can't get Sephiroth. A lot of experience, that's good. But we are in agreement that that persona totally looked like Sephiroth, right? Like, so if I am unable to beat this mini-boss and I have to go to the next whatever, is that a bad thing? Like, if I have to basically skip this mini-boss until next month, would that be the worst thing? Because the game is kind of throwing me for a loop by having 3 mini-bosses right now. Not gonna lie. Almost to the 190th floor. Ah, fuck. Killer cleats. Damn it, he got me. Oh, you're new. Oh, it looked like a sandcastle. Power castle.
I'll scan the target.
I'm just gonna guess Baba Fula. Damn. You should be fine. You only missed old documents, but the request for December. See. Okay, so. Oh, good job, Coral.
It's weak against Garu skills.
Weak against wind.
Last one. Don't let your guard down.
Yeah, the request just said last old document, so I'm wondering if I were to get through this mini boss, I would just get like basically complete Tartarus and get the last old document. Insufficient SP, wow.
Good job.
I'm gonna continue to take experience. Guessing this one, that's all I get. Not getting that one. Obtain scrap. Yay, scrap.
My level of aptitude has increased.
At least people are getting levels decently. You're not tired, are you? Nope. Obtained bead. Yeah, it was just unfortunate timing because I would have, you know, gone to Tartarus if I didn't get locked into story stuff, and I'm very glad I didn't play on, so I could actually, like, you know, do my reaction live. Oh, come on. My sword went through you. Bastard. I just don't want to get into an awkward position where I mean, this is a longer Tartarus. This is, like, definitely... I don't know if they wanted me to be realistically be able to do all of this particular section of Tartarus right now. And would I just go to the next mini-boss and get my ass kicked? Probably. Because that's how the mini-bosses work in this game.
There are 3 of them. Strike first.
Is it just an even 200 floors in Tartarus? Is that just how many there are? Who knows?
You found the enemy's weakness. Let us commence with an all-out attack. Fatal strike.
And whereas you would only miss the last old document, which you could just read online. Yeah, I'm just... Yeah. My only concern is that, hold on. We're in 18,000 yen, let's go. My only concern is that if I, you know, if they expected me to get to the final part in Tartarus and then all of a sudden, you know, there's like 30 more levels of Tartarus and I still have like 10 to go because I haven't gotten to, because I never beat this mini-boss, and then I just don't have enough time. You know, that's my only concern. I just don't know how, knowing nothing, I'm just like going off of what the worst possible case could be. But I'm gonna go down and save, and then I'm going to take a quick break, and when we come back, we'll take on this boss. Probably switch out Koromaru for, in fact, I'm going to switch out Koromaru for Yukari now. Now, the real question is, am I realistically going to be able... Is there only just 1 month left in the game, and am I going to be able to get max rank with Mitsuru and Fuka in that last month? I don't think so. Alright, time to save. I'm only half listening now because like the Persona 4 enemy, because it's very character focused. Persona 5 anime is rushed. Gotcha. I mean, yeah, it's hard to keep everybody happy when they probably only got a budget for 20 episodes, wanted to do a thing, and just couldn't with the budget that they had. I'm not going to tell you exactly how much is left, but I should say you should start focusing more on who you really want to finish. Yeah, that makes sense. All right, well, I'm going to take a quick break, and I will be right back as soon as I bring up this again. So, that. And yeah, I will be right back. And we're back. Thank you for waiting. Yeah, you do love that song, and you know all of the lyrics, evidently. That's too funny. What did you type before? Only have to sing now, but I like the Persona 4. Okay, yeah, I already got that message. All right, let's go to it. I got a snack while I was gone. I don't know if you guys have ever had it. I'm having hot pepper jelly. It's amazing. Oh my god. Mmm. So tasty. If you ever have the opportunity to have hot pepper jelly, it's just amazing. Okay. That song has so many words I can never memorize them out. You say that. You say that. I'm sure you could. Miss PowerPoint. Hey, if you, that's an interesting but probably effective way to retain information, you know? Like, if you could make a detailed PowerPoint presentation about about a topic, you probably know it pretty well.
Kana is the hermit. This will be a tough battle.
Alright.
Give me a sec. I'll scan the target.
Alright, I'm just gonna go on the safe route and just do buffs for now. Oh man, this hot pepper jelly is so good. It's like, just imagine like grape jelly, but instead of grapes, it's got like jalapeno peppers in it. It's real good. You did do well in your statistic final, which was a presentation. You had to do a presentation for your statistic final? What kind of sadistic fuck? Like, this thing does not have a lot of health. Yeah, I feel like math is like the last thing, like the last class that you should ever have to do a presentation on. Like, I could understand a project, but a presentation, my god. Like, what was it on, if you don't mind me asking? We did a whole research paper and did presentations on them. Okay, that's a little bit different. If you're just presenting your findings, okay. I thought it was like, hey, I don't feel like teaching the Pythagorean theorem, so we're gonna make Dapple do it. All right, go. Obviously, that wouldn't be for statistics, but yes. Kick his ass. God, this hot pepper jelly's so good. Did we just pull another random crit out of our ass? Okay, girls, just kick his ass. Oh my god. I mean, okay, we did it. Kick their ass. It was like collect data and do some statistical analysis on it and present. Okay. That makes a little bit more sense then. I guess it is 2020, let's be real. Like, maybe that does make a bit more sense than I'm giving credit. I only remember ever doing, like, one kind of poster or anything for any math class that I ever took. Actually, no, that's not true. I remember doing two. There was one where... Oh, I forgot to save. I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. Because I wasn't paying attention. Look at me not paying attention after we kicked that boss's ass. Alright, I'm just gonna go down this way. You don't like making posters, you'd rather make a PowerPoint? I'd rather do a poster, personally. As somebody who's gone to grad school. Because for me at least, when I did one oral presentation and several posters. Posters are fancy, but formatting them is higher. I like that kind of thing though, personally. I know it's not everybody's cup of tea, because like you only have a limited space. But yeah, when I was in grad school, I had to do an oral presentation at a conference one time, and then I made 3 poster presentations at different conferences. And the poster presentation atmosphere is a lot more laid back, whereas the entire room of people are staring at you and asking, like, you know, I never minded in school, like, giving a presentation, because if you just, like, the information isn't necessarily incredibly difficult a lot of the time, and you just do your best and you just get it. The worst thing that you can get on it is a bad grade. And as weird as that sounds, like, okay, you fuck up a presentation in high school or college, you get like a D, whatever. Like, that's really, in the grand scheme of things, it's really not that bad. fuck up on a oral presentation when you're in grad school, you're a laughingstock. And like the questions that people are going to ask you when you are making an oral presentation when you're at a conference, oh my god, awful, absolutely fucking terrible in comparison. You got me. Because usually when somebody asks a question in high school, usually like it's one kid who wasn't paying attention and asks a question that you basically answered in your PowerPoint anyway. It's your friend who's asking you a really easy question to do you a solid, or it's the teacher who's asking a question just to make sure that you understand what you're presenting, because nobody wanted to ask a question because nobody's paying attention in school. In grad school, people will have dedicated their life Deanna presentation, not that bad. All my presentations were at least 25% of the total grade. Yes, even then, because, like having to face your... If you make a bad presentation and then have to face your advisor, like, I'd rather fail a class.
The enemy's down. Let's finish this. You'll fall by my hand.
Grad school is not healthy. I'll just throw that out. My genetics final last semester, we were allowed to do pretty much anything, so I made a presentation on the genetics of flowers in Animal Crossing. That is really cool. That is really cool. I wish I got more creativity. They do follow, yeah, they do follow Mendelian genetics, yeah, they do. My advisor was the professor for the longest one I had to do. But isn't that so much more? Isn't that so much more stressful? That one particular, like that presentation relative to all of the other ones. That one's a lot more stressful, isn't it? Because it's like, oh, your advisor is watching. Something happened to Regenerate 2. Yeah, we don't need Regenerate 2.
Yes! My skill level has increased.
Alright, cool. Not for me. I envy you, dude. STEM hard. STEM grad school hard. That's the thing. Like, it's just... It's not healthy. Like, it's... Can I sneak past you? Excuse me. Ah, no.
There are 5 enemies.
Let me put it to you this way. When you're in high school,
Give me a sec. I'll scan the target.
if somebody gave a bad presentation, everybody knows about it, but nobody calls attention to it. If you're making if you are a younger person making a presentation at a conference, there could very easily be some fucking boomer in the audience
Like it's weak against
that has absolutely no qualms about just raking you over the coals about how much you don't understand the theory if you don't understand it. And that fear is on a whole nother level of anything that I have ever done in high school or undergrad. Not even comparable. You're not making the next few years of my life seem very appealing. I'm sorry, I don't want to sugarcoat it. I really can't. It's not. But when you're at a poster presentation, everybody comes up to your poster drunk. I remember I presented my poster to the same guy 3 times in one conference. That was kind of cool. And people that come to your poster, like, it depends on the conference that you're in. If it's a small conference or a big conference. If you're at a small conference, there usually only be one room where they will make all the presentations there. I mean, it's tough, but you'll get through it. Oh, I can barely sense a strong presence. Another one? What? Wow. What was I gonna say? Like, if at a small conference, every presentation will be in the same room, but at bigger conferences, they'll break it up according to topic a little bit better. And, you know, the conference is going to always share, like, some sort of, like, overarching thing in general. But even in, like, a particular field, it can really, run the field. At the bigger conferences, you can view more specialized presentations if you want. Poster presentations are pretty much the same way. Like, your poster presentation will be in the planner, and anybody that wants to actually see your poster presentation will just come and find you. So, and it's a lot more personal and... Ooh, that's no good. I'm gonna run. Yeah, I'm gonna run. Bye-bye. And usually refreshments are provided at the poster presentations. That's always nice. Do you have an idea in mind for where you're going to go to grad school? I would imagine that you would be doing a thesis-based program. You want to go to Maryland?
I have been detected.
I might be able to help you there.
Initiating summons to enemies.
They have the genetic counseling program I want. That's pretty cool. Is that, I know the, before COVID happened, I was scheduled to go to a genetic conference. My professor was like, you want to go? It's in a hotel near DC. I was like, oh yeah, I know where that is. Yeah, that's hilarious. I completely messed this. Yeah, I messed up. Yeah, let's get rid of Parvati. Something inside of me has changed. Yay. Suzaku has changed. Has leveled up. Okay, now if there's actually 4 bosses, I'm pretty confident that the game was not expecting me to go this far. Ah! It must be so weird working at a conference hotel and seeing so many kinds of groups. Yeah, like, my favorite thing of any convention ever is, like, getting in a hotel, or getting in, like, a hotel elevator. And there's, like, some dude in a fursuit, like, some Disney princess-looking girl, some, like, half-naked chick, and then, like, you know, 2, like, business people. That's just my favorite thing ever. I live for that. Do they all blend together, or do cosmic anime cons really stick out? I gotta imagine they stick out, right? Like, how is it even remotely comparable, right? Fuck. The time there was a UN meeting happening at Anime USA. Oh, that's hilarious. Hello, welcome to America. We have furries. What are you weak to? Fire. Okay, I can do that. That's hysterical. Oh no, I missed one. Damn it.
The enemies return to normal. I won't lose.
You know, I went to a conference in Rhode Island, And as I was there every single day, and I was there on the last day, and they were putting stuff away, and they were setting up for Rhode Island Comic-Con in the exact same location during our last day. And I was like, I want to stay, but I have a plane ticket. I have a plane that I need to catch. 2 years ago, there was a huge, big tourist group. They only spoke Spanish, and they were very lost. I remember that. I was in that elevator with you. That was hysterical. For some reason, they don't expect... It seems like normal people don't expect, like, the people that dress as... are dressed in, like, a fursuit to be capable of normal conversation. And I don't know why. Like, they get visibly uncomfortable when you approach them. Ice Amp. Let's get rid of Zynga. Yeah. Oh, I forgot. Poison actually persists. Cross dog suit, yay. You know, my favorite people are those, like, when you have a photo shoot at noon and a poster presentation at 1, right? 201st floor. Okay, we can do that. We can do that, Fuka. Oh, did I already mention that I'm looking for more clips of funny moments? Or did I? I feel like I might have already said that. I apologize if I already have. I have a feeling, please don't push yourself too hard. I won't, Fuka. Fuka cares so much. I love her. She's the best. I mean, don't go out of your way. Like, if you don't find something funny, don't force it. I just have I'm just very bad at self-evaluation. So for me, it's like, oh, is this funny? I don't know if this is funny or not. Is this a moment worth sharing with the rest of the world? I don't know. Because I've had people come onto the streams and be like, dude, you're hilarious. This is great. And I'm like, thank you. I don't know what to do. And like, I talk with American Bandit all the time. I don't understand this platform whatsoever or what people want at all. So, so I'm always like, I don't understand this platform, and I don't understand Instagram, and I just generally just don't know what. Oh, you're really gonna block me? You're really gonna block me, you bastard? I gotta go all the way back here. I mean, the game is No, you're right. The game's getting depressing, so it's a little bit tougher to talk about funny things. But you know, I can always do pee pee poo poo stuff, you know, if I have to. Remember, I'm not above that. Ah, all that struggle. Fuck.
Uh-oh, it saw me.
You can make fun of Ryoji. I can't make fun of Ryoji. I intend to make fun of Ryoji.
There are 3 enemies. Be careful. Proceeding.
Don't worry, I plan on it.
Be eliminated.
Ow. His scarf kind of reminds me of Captain Falcon's scarf, so I don't need to make fun of him for that.
Give me a sec. I'll scan the target.
I can make fun of more, I can make fun of more, like, pressing things, like his personality. Scarf's fine.
I won't lose.
Nice.
Undefeated. It's weak against.
Somebody kill it.
Last one. Don't let your guard down.
Must be eliminated.
I wondered for years what the scar is meant to symbolize. Never found out. Yeah, not everything needs to necessarily, you know, be Why did you do that?
Priest.
There's one enemy.
I don't know why you did that. I mean, it is anime, like, you know, not, like, characters just have weird shit about them. But it's a game full of symbolism. I know. You know how, maybe you should reconsider the biology thing and just become an English teacher. They appreciate that kind of stuff.
I can sense your determination.
More experience. Alright, cool. Alright, we done getting into fights? For Rancid Gravy? I'm in too deep now. Yeah. I had a friend who did the opposite of that. They went to school for teaching and then came out with a biology degree. Once they took AP Bio was too late. Was it? Like, did your school actually let you take actually accept your AP Biology credit? Don't get into teaching. The pandemic has made it clear teachers are nothing but glorified daycare people. Yeah. I know it's not remotely comparable, but I kind of felt that way when I worked at a summer camp that was intended to be educational. I now know too much about apoptosis. Did you also know that the mitochondria is the powerhouse of the cell? 3 shadows in the middle that we are not going to fight. They took it, but only the credit. I didn't get to skip anything. Yeah, that's... Yeah. Which is the equivalent of them basically not taking it, right? Yeah, but I know what. It's funny, because, like... The mitochondria as the powerhouse of the cell thing is, like, the thing that people always talk about as, like, oh, my education, I'm not using my education, I don't know how to do taxes. Mitochondria is the powerhouse of the cell. Electron transport chain, yes, electron transport chain. Would you like to return to the dorm? Yeah, I'm gonna return to the dorm. I want to try to get to the full moon by the end of the stream tonight. Which is also why we need oxygen. The mitochondria decides do you live or die. Yeah. So really, there are the judge, jury, and executioner of the cell. There's no school today because it's Sunday. Here comes Tanaka over the airways to you. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the home shopping show. Tanaka's amazing commodities. Grant you of your desires.
I'm your host Tanaka with a live presentation of my amazing commodities. We'll show you great items at uneatable prices. Oh, you won't be able to touch that dial. Let's bring out our item of the day. It is Sigma Drive, guaranteed to make your friends jealous. Oh my goodness, I can't believe its wonderfulness. But wait, there's more. We'll throw in 6 Mega Protein for only 89,800 yen.
Sure. Yay. Yay, consumerism.
That's it for today. We're all sold out. Sorry, folks. See you next Sunday, same time, same channel.
The catchy song starts up again. Here comes Tanaka over the airways to you. If there's too much damage or stress, it will release cytokine C, which will activate the capsaicin and apoptosis to happen. Turn on the TV. Yeah, I actually don't know too much about cell biology. All of my biology knowledge is larger scale. Why do I know this? Because you went to school for it. I certainly hope you would know what you went to school for. That's better than the alternative, right? went to school, and you just retain nothing. Oh yeah, I was saying about the summer camp that I worked at. It was intended to be educational. It was environmental focused, and it was intended like to be that way. It was a summer camp, but it was really just daycare, and I feel bad for saying this, but it really reaffirmed my belief that I don't want to have kids, because it's like they're fine, but like there's a big period of time where they just like, I feel so bad saying this because it's like, oh, how could you not like kids? Well, that's not really the case. It's just like there's this in-between period of when they're born and when they actually get like curious about things that they are very, very difficult to interact with. And it's a really long time. Like, it's a really long time. Like, the kids, when I was dealing with the kids that were like 4 or 5 or 6, I took that internship because I wanted to, you know, do something environmentally focused, maybe try to get my speaking skills and teaching skills up a little bit and bolster my resume a lot. But the unfortunate thing was that the problematic groups tended, like misbehaved groups, tended to be the younger kids. So that's where like more people needed to go to like make sure that they weren't misbehaving. And they just, because they were put there by their parents and because they were so young, they weren't interested in the environmental science stuff. Like, hey, we have this snake. You want to learn about this snake? No. That kind of sucks. So yes, I totally understand. And that's only for like summer camp for like 5 hours a day. I can only imagine what school teachers have to go through the rest of the year. So yes, I totally understand where American Bandit is coming from with daycare. It's just, ugh. I have more to say about that after we talk to Akanari. Hey, you. Akanari seems to be ill. Sorry. If you don't mind, please stay until I've recovered my breath. Would you like to talk to him for a while? Sure. Thank you. Akanari seems happy. Just give me a minute so I can calm down. Akanari is having trouble breathing. Stay at his side. False alarm. I had some pain, but it's better now. It's calming down, thanks. Akanari smiled at you. I stopped taking my medicine. It's not going to fix me anyway, right? It just helps for the pain and spasming. What are you thinking? Medicine makes me drowsy. My medicine makes me drowsy, and if my hands go numb, then I can't write anything. I have to finish my story. Akanari is determined. The reason my story's unfinished is because I haven't found the meaning of life yet. I get lost in my writing, erase it, and then I don't know where to go next. When we're talking, I have a clearer picture. I can almost see it. It seems like that might be the meaning of life for me. I'm probably writing this book out to find the meaning of life. Well, if I do find it and finish the story, I hope we get a little more time together after that. Akanari smiled weakly. Your relationship is stronger now. God damn it, this is so heavy. Serious voice rings in your head. Thou art dying, I am thou. Thou shalt have our blessing when thou chooses to create a persona of the Sun Arcana. So yeah, to expand... Well, no, Arcana is going to say stuff. The Dying Man's social link is reached level 8. Your power to create personas of the Sun Arcana has grown.
The sun is setting. I hope to see you again.
He decided to head back to the dorm. Yeah, so to expand on what American Bandit was saying, like, I did have a similar realization, because back when COVID first hit, there was a lot of areas around the country that was, oh, that reminds me, Ryoji-kun's here again. He's visiting Junpei. Junpei's still pretty down, so I'm glad he's a good friend, Ryoji-kun. I don't like it! Stay away from Junpei. Anyway. Yeah, when I was thinking about it, a lot of places were reluctant to shut down because schools were providing lunches to so many kids in specific areas, so, like, that was their access to food for the day. And it's like, my god, like, that's... And then it makes you think more... Oh, I don't talk to Junpei.
Ryoji's in my room right now, but he's not gonna stay long, so call me if you're going to Tartarus. What should I get him?
Get the hell out of Junpei's room. Okay. People were demanding that school resume because they needed someone to watch their kids. Yeah, it's like, it's that, it's counseling services, it's food, it's, you know, keeping, like, particular kids out of trouble. It's just weird how much... who cares if the teacher's getting infected, right? No, it's just, yeah, you're, like, it's a cynical way to think about it, but it's just so weird how much we depend upon the school system to do certain things, like also extracurricular activities. And these are all not things that schools were, like, made to do. What's up, Igus? I wonder why I can't stop thinking about Ryoji-san. Koromaru-san has no idea either. Ryoji's trying to be a good friend while he's... Bark. Koromaru seems to be barking about something. This isn't about that, Koromaru-san. It has nothing to do with liking or disliking him. There is just something about him. Maybe it's cynical, but it's 100% true. No, I'm not saying you're wrong. like I definitely agree with you. It's just really sad. But it's you know, there's the entire issue of COVID, which I'm not trying to downplay at any stretch of the imagination, but then it's like it's like you said, it's revealing this really, like, unfortunate part of society where we just rely on schools for so much that is not the original intention of schools. Like, what are schools supposed to do? Teach. That's it. That's all they were intended to do. But we depend upon them for all these other things. Like, I remember I had a conversation with somebody when I was in high school, and they were on the football team. And we were talking about the fact that, you know, there's a lot of science out there that circadian rhythm of teenagers is such that, you know, they tend to stay up really late and then wake up really late, you know? So when you were young, you know, when you slept in on the weekend, you could sleep till 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock, not even blink on the weekends. But you would also stay up till like 2 o'clock in the morning because you just weren't tired. Well, there's a lot of science out there. I don't care about this guy. There's a lot of science out there that suggests that, you know, that's what kids are just hardwired to be like. The chief criteria for height and beauty was the length of women's hair. Those cosmetics were important too. They used white makeup, plucked their eyebrows. But do you think the men did these things? Yes. They colored their teeth. Yeah, whatever. I don't care. And I was talking with somebody, it's like, yeah, the school system should allow the high schoolers to go a little bit later because it would be more healthy for them, so you don't have to be in school at 7:30 in the morning when you're basically a zombie, because people would always fall asleep in class. And he was on the football team, and he was like, yeah, but if you do that, that would push back the time for football practice. So then football practice would start at like 6 o'clock. And that would be way too late for football. And he's right, but like when I'm thinking about it, the public education, like the school system isn't you don't go to school to be on the football team. So that kind of came to mind when I was thinking about, you know, because that's another service that schools provide of like extracurricular activities, exercise, really. So it just becomes this really, like, God, it's just weird. The pandemic has also made it clear that there are too many people that think science is fake, so nothing is going to change. Yeah, man, no, it's really rough. It's really rough because like the pandemic didn't teach me anything new about people not giving a shit about sciences. That didn't. That was something that I already knew, unfortunately. Got Temperance, got Fool, got Justice, Emperor, Lovers. You know what? Let's talk to Steve. Let's talk to Steve. Did you know football player is the most important? Well, it's a little bit. I mean, I'm not going that far. Like, it's not. Yeah, I'll attend student council. But it's just weird that it was the first realization that I had that we expect school to be something a lot more than just school. Only Hitotoshi's here. Steve. Sorry, it was a quick meeting. Everyone left already. I keep messing up his voice. It's actually kind of nice not having those hyenas around. Hyenas? I see the way they look at me. Steve seems troubled. About the cigarette butt in the boys' bathroom, I tried to track down the culprit. That happened a year ago! As you can see, the meeting's over, so you can leave if you want. Maybe I should stick around. You're probably busy all the time, too, but I take a break once in a while. Yeah, Steve seems more cheerful. If you have the time, please stay and listen to my story. A man without position, honor, or education. What can he cling to as he struggles through life? Sincerity, a man once told me. God, he's so serious. Do you want to know what happened to that man? While gathering information for his story, a TV anchor woman was injured on the job. The executive for the TV station called it an unfortunate accident. But when magazine learned they were hiding something, the execs pointed the finger at the scriptwriter. They said it was the writer who had concealed the truth. He was made into a scapegoat. That man is currently serving time for perjury. It was he who taught me the meaning of sincerity. In today's society, the weak are preyed upon by the strong. You can't survive on sincerity alone. As for me, Makoto-kun, I'd like to build a corporation where everyone is treated fairly. But to do that, I need enough power to make my vision a reality. Steve is opening up to you. Your relationship is stronger now. He's turning into a bad guy. Tell me I'm wrong with what they get paid. Yeah. It's hard to argue with that logic. I also have her blessing when now chooses to create a persona of the Emperor's Arcana. God, this jelly is so good. I love it. Your power to create personas of the Emperor Arcana has grown. Cool. It's getting dark out. Now it seems like we're done here. I'll walk with you to the door. You decide to go back to the dorm. But yeah, I've unfortunately known that way too many people think that science is fake.
See you later, Ryoji.
You stayed all day?
And hey, stop freaking out about your exams. I didn't study either.
But then again, you never do.
Oh, hi, what's up? Studying? You know, I'm here a lot, but I hardly ever run into you. Strange, huh? Oh well, I'm out of here. See you later.
Good. Okay, bye-bye.
Was that Ryoji-san?
Yeah, he said he was going home.
What was he doing here?
He's been coming here a lot ever since he started hanging around with Junpei.
But visitors aren't allowed here.
Yeah, but Mitsuru-senpai said it's okay during the day.
Is she our leader right now?
I don't think we need to worry about Ryoji-kun.
Oh, we need to worry about Ryoji-kun.
He's dangerous.
Thank you.
Who? Ryoji-kun? Come to think of it, he was hitting on Mitsuru-senpai the first time he met her.
He was?
You jealous, Akihiko?
But having him around has really cheered up Junpei-kun.
Well, it's not like moping around's gonna bring her back.
That's true. I envy you, Junpei. I'm a machine, so I cannot understand how it feels to live.
But you don't seem that different.
However, it is more accurate to say that I am functioning as opposed to living. There are times when I malfunction, but I can always be repaired.
So if we were all like you, we wouldn't have to worry about dying.
Ooh, have we seen that Eigen sprite before? The sad one? Maybe after the thing that happened with Akutsuki. Maybe it happened then too.
Sorry. Hey, I don't have time to talk. I seriously gotta go study. Hey, shouldn't you guys be studying too? I heard math's gonna be a killer.
You wait until now to tell us that? Well, I guess we should call it a night then. I should not possess the gift of life.
What?
A living weapon is difficult to operate. However, I believe I understand the concept of loss. Should you ever be harmed, I'll try not to. You are very special to me.
Aww.
I do not know why, but I always want to be by your side. I want to protect you.
Aigis has the most, for a machine, she has like the most sincere smile in this game.
I apologize for interrupting you. I will leave you to your studies. Good night.
I guess you want to understand loss here. I'll show it to you. Come on, let me draw.
Ryoji Mojisuki is dangerous.
I did it. That's loss.
What is this uneasiness? I am a machine. I cannot die, so they won't have to grieve for me. I must do something. I don't want them to suffer anymore.
Yeah, and that's a joke and a half, isn't it? Oh, you're so lucky, Ken. You don't have to study. Aige-san doesn't seem to like Ryoji-san. I agree that he's a bit strange, but I think he's okay. Weird in game, he's closer to friends than anyone, and in the movie, he's closer to Makoto. I mean, there's still time for him to get closer to Makoto, right? Where's Koro? Puppy. What? I really wish you could elaborate. Woof. He looks worried. I will be fine, Koromaru-san. I don't like that. Who are you calling?
Hello? It's me. I'm sorry for calling so late. As for what to do with the new arrival, I would like to ask that you perform a full autopsy. If we find any distinguishing features, we may be able to locate her family, and I can't shake my suspicion that the Kirijo group is tied to Strega in some way.
Oh, God.
Because of this, I think it would be disrespectful to the deceased to cover up her death. I will, of course, take full responsibility. Huh? What did you say? Transmogrified? You mean the corpse?
Wait, what?
But judging by the post-mortem, we were certain she was... Understood.
Wait, so she turned into a coffin?
I'm sorry, but this must be kept strictly confidential until we know more. If there are any other changes... Yes, absolutely. Well then.
Wait, she's kind of still alive? Is that what that means?
What's going on? We'll have to wait and see what happens for now.
Transmogrified is what they refer to when people turn into coffins during the dark hour, right? What will you do? Sleep. That's the terminology they use, right? Your condition improved because you rested. Yay! Yes, it's coffin. Interesting. Interesting. So is she not dead then? Class is ended for today. Okay. So, no Yukari. It's December! Yay, it's December. And the question is Fuka here? No. Is Mitsuru here? It's what happened. It's what happens to people without a persona / the potential for one. Yeah. So you're close to catching up. Yeah. Hey, Mitsuru. Yuki. Things I finally know about. Since I'm a senior, I was thinking of assigning more tasks. Also, oh, I can't. Well, can't hang out with her yet. God, 2009 was 11 years ago. Stop saying things like that. Stop it. Stop it. Now, do I have a chariot persona? I don't believe I do. Empress, Tower, Hanged Man, Fortune. I got a Fortune persona, and I'm way too lazy, so... Kisuki, you win! Oh, hi, Makoto-kun, are you going to club? Kisuki seems to be sweating. It's easier for Tropus, persona of the Fortune Arcana. You should get along well with Kisuki. You want to go to the meeting today? Yeah! Oh, I see. Oh, I'm in a hurry, so I'm gonna go right now. See you later. Kisuki has run away. He decided to go to the art club. Paint. Gakon High School art room. You arrived at art club early. Kisuki is all alone. Poor Kaz's knee is never going to get better. Maybe I should just quit. The club will be fine without me, and I'm not very good at painting anyways. Is that, wait, hold on. Is that, wait, hold on. Wait, like, so like, I'm seeing like, wait, hold on. I'm seeing like that, and then that, and that. Like, I'm seeing like that, which in this, so like I'm seeing a head. All right, hold on. Wait. So like that's a horn right there, and that's something like that, which is like, it's kind of like Batman, which in this universe would no, it's not a Cats 2019 character. I'm thinking that it's... Where is it? It's like Batman, but in this universe it would be where is it? I don't have it on my, I don't have it in the folder. Damn it! I was gonna say it looks like it's Wild Duck Burger Man. Oh, Makoto-kun, when did you get here? How long were you listening? You about to quit? Ha, so you heard everything, huh? Kazuki seems embarrassed. My dad told me I should quit the art club. He said I need to concentrate more on my studies. I told him that was the painting I submitted was selected to be in the finals, but he said I was just wasting my time. He said that because I'm his only son, it's my responsibility to take over the hospital. My dad doesn't care about me, he only cares about his stupid hospital. And why does everyone think I'm going to be a doctor? Just because my dad's a doctor doesn't mean I want to be a doctor too. I can't take it anymore. I have my own dreams, you know. Oh, jeez. You should say something. Yeah, but it's my life, and I just want to live my way. Kazuki seems to have calmed down. Sorry, Makoto-kun. I've got it. I'm going to make a bet with my dad. If I don't win the contest, then I'll quit the club, just like he wants me to. But if I win, I can do whatever I want. Yep, that's it. As soon as I get home, I'm going to talk to him. Please don't tell anyone about this, Makoto-kun. I don't want everyone to worry about me quitting the art club. So let's just keep it between us, okay? That voice is hard too. I sincerely hope that the stupid-ass voices that I'm doing actually translate into something slightly different on your end. Thou art I, and I am thou. Thou shalt have our blessing when thou choose to create a persona of the Fortune Arcana. Because I was listening to the first couple of VODs back when I first started this, and I was like doing all these crazy stupid voices, and not enough of them were like different enough for me. I was like, man, I really got to exaggerate this. Hey, Makoto-kun, could you let everyone know that I won't be at our club today? I'm going home so I can talk to my dad about you-know-what. See you later, Makoto-kun. See, this painting over here is what's mine. Kazuki has left the room. God, this fucking jelly is so good. You participated in the club activity. After finishing club activity, you decided to go back to the dorm. Sup, dude? Tomorrow's the full moon, but we don't have any shadows to kill. Man, this sucks. I heard Ryoji's not feeling good. Maybe he's been studying too much. Heh, not that can't be it. What we do? Save. Alright. Is anything going to happen tomorrow? Something's gotta happen tomorrow, right? Hey, Koro, wanna go on a walk? Arf. He's whimpering, he's not in the mood for a walk. Fine. I guess. I will make sure you're safe. So, please do your best on your exams. Yeah, he's got a really bad case of swimmer's ear. From the school trip, can't imagine why. Oh, my package is here, yay! And mega proteins, I don't know what those do. What will you do? See beep. So how do I start the social link with Mitsuru? Your condition improved because you rested. He was underwater for like 5 minutes. He's got a very good lung capacity. Good morning. I intend to do my best to protect everyone. Is something wrong? Please talk to me, Agus. No, please do not worry. I just wanted to share my feelings. You should be able to just do it with max academics. Well, how do I, like, when do I talk to her? Is it just, like, whatever day she's available? Early morning, after school. Class is done it for today. Yay! Well, it's more important to talk to you, Kari. Hey, Makoto-kun, are you walking back by yourself? I'll come with you. Seems Yukari wants to walk home with you. Yeah, sure. I love that Iger sprite. She has the best sprites. She really does. Didn't we do this last time? Octopia! You spent some time with Yukari, the bond between you seems to be growing. You know, it would be really cool if dialogue in the main story changed depending on if you were dating somebody or like reverse or broke their link. That'd be cool.
Hi, how was your day?
Tonight's a full moon, but we won't be conducting an operation. Maybe I should summon Juno though, just in case. By the way, have you seen Igus? Isn't she in her room? Igus has been returning late these days. She never used to. I wonder what happened. Oh, don't you dare do anything brash, Igus. Something's gonna happen with Igus, isn't it? Well, we use Koro to figure out where Igus is. Arf. Koromar, I smell something. He's not in the mood for a walk. Alright, I'm going to assume that we're good enough to handle this. And and also that something is going to happen when we go to bed? Yeah, something's gonna... How does the game handle this? Okay, so Dapple's messages are telling me that something is gonna happen. This is where we fought Strega.
Looking for you.
You're...
He's awake during the dark hour.
What are you doing here?
Oh, that's right. You don't really like me, do you?
He's awake during the dark hour.
To answer your question, I ended up here when I came to my senses. It's strange. The sky and the ground look so weird. And there's no one here. Something terrible has happened here. And yet I feel at peace.
Have you forgotten?
Forgotten what?
The Dark Hour. A time period few people are active during. But you've somehow adapted to it. Too well for a human, in fact. Yes, it's all so clear. Now, I understand the reason behind this feeling I sense when you're around. You are not good. You are my enemy.
Your enemy? That's right. On a night like tonight, the moon was full. It was long ago.
Yes, we met once before.
Oh.
As adversaries.
Who am I?
Wait, what?
Who are you?
What?
I am Igus, the last remaining anti-shadow emergency control weapon. A machine created to destroy shadows.
So is he a shadow then?
Created to destroy shadows?
And you, your true name is Death. You are the shadow I sealed away 10 years ago.
Wait, what? Wait.
Yes, 10 years ago. The night I was born into this world, I set foot on this very bridge.
The sole purpose of my existence is to destroy shadows. For that reason, I was given a personality and a persona.
They said I was death, the 13th arcana that was never meant to be. And I wasn't in this world for long before parts of my body escaped me, leaving me incomplete, as I was when I met you.
Even so, your strength was far greater than I anticipated. The only possible alternative was to seal you away. And as circumstance would have it, a suitable vessel was available. A human child standing nearby. So I did what was necessary.
I see. So I was confined within him. And I led him to my 12 missing pieces without realizing it. And then... I remember everything. It all makes sense now. Who and what I am.
Palladian!
Stop. Don't be foolish, Aegis. There's no way you can win. I'm different than before.
A machine is created for a purpose. Mine is to defeat you. I exist for nothing else.
It doesn't have to be that way.
I am sorry. I have failed. A machine is worthless if it cannot fulfill its purpose. I'm sorry. I'm afraid.
Told you I shouldn't trust Ryoji. That's how he didn't drown.
Hey, don't scare me like that. Is something wrong?
Well, it's a full moon tonight. You noticed it too, didn't you, Senpai? Jeez, I'm starting to feel like a workaholic. Oh no, did something?
We don't know anything for sure. However, we can't find Aegis.
Huh. Where would she have gone?
I sensed a persona, but it quickly disappeared. And soon after that, I couldn't detect Aegis's presence.
Could it have been Strega?
Well, she hasn't sensed any of their members, but we can't be positive.
I've confirmed Aegis's location. She's on the Moonlight Bridge.
All right, call the others. Let's see what's going on there.
It also explains a lot about why Makoto is the way he is. Also explains why Pharos is the Death Arcana. Also explains why he can summon so many personas, because he's got all of the shadows inside him. I guess no.
I'm sorry. I remember everything. Who I am. Who he is.
Now you know why I like Pharos.
I know why I wanted to be by your side.
Oh, and that's why Pharos left after the 12 personas were dead, because Pharos went and became Ryoji. That's why.
I'm sorry. I failed.
Don't do things alone. Please don't die.
Sorry.
I guess please don't die.
There's no need for you to apologize.
This is right where the third movie ends. Oh, God.
You?
Ryoji-kun? Wait, what are you doing here?
I guess doesn't seem to be functioning properly.
What's going on?
It's all my fault.
Stab him.
Akihiko, wait. He's not showing any signs of
Stab
aggression.
him.
Tell us. Who are you? What are you?
I'm the same as the beings you call shadows.
You're a shadow?
I'm the embodiment of all shadows. The Appriser, born from the union of the 12 Arcana.
The Appriser?
I remember everything now. The frightening truth about myself and shadows. It's all so hard to believe.
You know the truth about shadows?
Yes. Shadows are here to facilitate the rebirth of the maternal being.
Wait, what?
She will begin to awaken as she is drawn to me. The Appriser.
You're the Appriser?
What is this maternal being?
She is a great entity. There is no comparable word in your language for her. 10 years ago, a man collected a great number of shadows and contained them in a laboratory. That's where I was born. But the unification was interrupted, and I awoke in an incomplete state. Not long after, I fell to Aegis, as she did to me.
Aegis? Is that true, Ryoji?
She knew she could not defeat me. So in an act of desperation, she sealed me within a child who happened to be standing nearby. That child grew up, carrying me inside him. And by a twist of fate, he later returned here as a transfer student.
Baby!
Yes, I lived inside him. His special persona awakened, as did the 12 shadows, all in order to become one with me.
Ryoji, you're the Appriser? And you were inside him? None of this makes sense.
Yeah, this game's dumping a lot right now.
It's all my fault. I'm sorry. There's more I need to tell you.
Ryoji-kun!
Ryoji is unconscious. Stab him.
He appears to be exhausted. Let's let him rest. We have Aegis to attend to as well.
Stab him.
We'll continue our talk later.
Stab him. Doesn't that solve everything? Stab him. You're in shock at what you just heard. Ryoji lived inside you for 10 years, waiting to make contact with the 12 shadows. And the boy named Pharaohs was actually Ryoji? So many questions remain unanswered. However, Ryoji is unconscious, so you have no choice but to return to the dorm and rest. Stab him is a bad idea? No. Stab him. Stab him. Do it anyway, because it's Ryoji. Your condition improved because you rested. Yay. Also, it wouldn't work, damn it. I mean, it would kill Ryoji, right?
He's awake now. Let's meet tonight on the 4th floor.
Alright.
Okay.
But it's just kind of weird, like
All right then. I'll see you later.
he's capable of walking around during the day, like outside the dark hour. I didn't think shadows were active. Oh no, he's gonna kill Ryoji first chance he gets.
Damn that Ryoji.
Like, is Ryoji the bad guy? Rip true ending? And I'll go for true ending. I'll go for true ending.
Is everyone present?
Are you okay, Ryoji-kun?
Yeah, I'm okay. Thanks.
So isn't he the bad guy?
Besides, there's more I have to tell you guys.
Why should we trust him?
Ryoji-kun.
Yes, there are many questions we need answered. To begin with, you said shadows were here to facilitate the rebirth of the maternal being. Please elaborate on this.
Okay.
The maternal being is called Nyx.
Nyx.
Who the hell's Nyx?
Nyx is the mother of shadows. In ancient times, she bestowed death to this world. If she is awakened, darkness will once again cover the land and all life will vanish.
You mean everyone will die?
All life will vanish? Then that must mean...
Everyone seems to be coming to the same conclusion. Every human being will become like the Lost, leading to the extinction of mankind and the end of the world.
The fall.
But it's still possible to keep it from happening, right?
Oh, wait, we can't. So,
What? There's no way to prevent it?
I'm sorry.
Wait, what are you apologizing for? Are you saying it's for certain?
Yes. You heard the bell. I'm the appriser of death. My existence is the affirmation of the fall.
everyone is at a loss for words. It is inevitable. The entire human race will become members of the Lost. Ryoji's existence confirms the impending extinction of mankind. So why did Ikutsuki want to sacrifice us?
When will it happen?
I'm afraid you will not live to see spring.
But that's not too far away. What are you guys freaking out about? All we have to do is defeat this Nyx. And that won't be a problem, because we've never lost.
Yeah, never one time have we ever got knocked out.
Defeating Nyx is impossible. It has nothing to do with strength, ability, or power. Just as all living things die, and the flow of time is continuous, Nyx cannot be defeated.
What? That's bullshit!
This is all so sudden.
The others are unable to hide their fear.
I was born from a collection of shadows, but now I have a human form, so I can talk with you, laugh with you, cry with you. All gifts I received because I was inside him. So, I can give you a choice.
A choice?
Nyx's coming cannot be avoided, but it is possible to live in peace until she arrives. You'll have to kill me. If I were to disappear, all memories of the Dark Hour would disappear with me, as would any recollection of the fate that awaits you. You won't remember anything. The coming of the fall will be instantaneous, and you will not suffer.
Don't even think about what?
We'll forget everything?
You'll be able to return to your normal lives, and in doing so, the time until the fall will be slightly delayed. In essence, I am the same as Nyx and cannot be killed. But thanks to him, there's a part of me that's human. So if death comes from his hands, I think it may be possible.
Ryoji-kun.
If you don't kill me, you will suffer more than you could ever imagine. With no hope for salvation, you will live every day paralyzed by the fear of your impending death. And I don't want you to have to endure such pain.
I don't want my memories to be erased. To forget everything would be like hiding from the truth.
Would that really be such a bad thing? All that awaits you now is despair. You don't know the terror of absolute death. Please, don't make your decision without at least thinking about what I've said.
Why is this
You don't have to decide right now. You have until December 31st, New Year's Eve, to think about it. After that, I'll dissolve into the blackness of the dark hour and become intangible.
Ryoji?
I will disappear with the coming of Nyx anyways, so don't worry about me. I'll be back on New Year's Eve.
Hey, Ryoji, wait!
Wait! I can't sense him anymore.
Wait, what?
Ryoji-kun's no longer here.
Huh?
Are you sure?
Yes.
So where'd he go?
Ryoji-kun.
We will see him again on New Year's Eve.
A devastating realization. The world will soon perish. The destiny of mankind is extinction. A difficult decision lies before you. Death is inevitable. The appraiser waits for you. You cannot think clearly. How does a person choose the way he will die? To the school to submit his resignation. Hey, wanna go to Tartarus? We're all going to die, regardless of how much we want to live? Arf. Poor Mario is stretched out. He's not in the mood for a walk. Shit! 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 Shit. Is Igus okay? Where is Igus? Oh, is she in the hospital or something? What do you... What do you want me to do? Study. What do you want? I would not be going to school the next day. You over your conversation. I heard some people saying that apathy syndrome is nothing to worry about. It's fake news. I heard the same thing, but it puts people at ease, right? Yeah, it certainly doesn't for me. You think it's some new religion? What, are you taking this seriously? Of course not. The first bell's wrong. Class is ended for today. Oh, God. This fucking sucks. And Fuka's not here. So how do I start, Mitsuru? Oh, it's just clip. Yeah, it's just exclamation point clip. Alright, I'll have to check that out when it renders. So, when can I start Mitsuru? Thank you for that, Dapple. Yeah. Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday. She is there. Okay. Well, fine. I guess I'll help out Kaz with his knee. I guess he won't have to deal with the apocalypse, you know, with a broken knee. Could start her at 11, 12, and needed max academics. That's not a lot. How do you realistically max Mitsuru then? Shit. Damn, that's rough. There's another link you can't even do yet. Damn. Welcome to what is usually considered the most boring month in the game. Yeah, let's use personas. Can I make a chariot? Could make a strength. I could make a chariot. A not particularly good one. So how do I get Siegfried? I think you're gonna want to max it. Okay. King Frost. Ooh. I can finally retweet Ryoji art again. Too funny, too funny. Hellbiker. It's just literally like Nick Cage. It's just Nick Cage's Ghost Rider. All right, let's make this Callie. Yeah. All right, let me check this out. Oh God. I'm gonna look at that later. I am Kali, behold my power! Strength increased by 1, agility increased by 2. Wow, she's really strong. Learn Deathbound. And learns Revolution. Learns High Counter. Yay! Just go through that and make stuff online. I will do that. Are you guys gonna, like, help with the death of the world? Or anything? Alright, so I need to grab a chariot. And I'm gonna grab a good one for fusion purposes. Yeah. I wonder how much of the companion... Wait, hold on. What are you talking about with KDA? Alright, let's check the compendium. 54%. Okay. They're helping by giving the ability to fuse stuff. Okay, that's fair. Oh yeah, is Kali a character in KDA? See, Kali to me in my mind goes to an MMO that I played or not MMO, MOBA that I played where Kali was a playable character, like the Indian goddess of death. Alright, Kaz, let's see how that knee's doing. He's just been sitting in excruciating pain for months. Her name is Kali, but it sometimes goes by Kali, so close enough. Question, is she a jungler? I know that's gonna sound like a weird question. It's funny, Lupe and I were talking about KDA, and because she stumbled upon like their Instagram accounts. Oh, you don't play League, so you don't have no idea. Okay, yeah, she stumbled upon their Instagram accounts, and they like always post pictures of them in like real scenarios, like doing their makeup and being at like red carpet events. And of all people, I was genuinely surprised that she's like, oh, I don't get it. Like, oh, come on, it's just like a fun like role playing kind of thing.
You going to practice today?
Since you have coke up into the. You'd like to go to practice today? Yeah, I'll go to practice, and you better not because of your knee.
Yeah, it takes dedication, but no one's more dedicated than me.
Well, let's go. I'm gonna hobble over there. Gymnasium. Yaw. The Kendo team is giving it everything they've got. The workout is tough, but fun. Doesn't Kazushi seem slower lately? Yeah, he's not trying as hard as he usually does. You think he'll make it to nationals like that? Oh no, his knee! I made a whole presentation documenting the Seraphine legacy, because of course you did. If you guys have nothing better to do, then why don't you give me a hand with the laundry? The only thing they're good at is waving their sticks around. Kaz, the coach wants to see you in the office.
Alright, I'll be right there.
Kaz has left. I have no idea what you're talking about with the Seraphine legacy. Makoto-kun, never mind. You decide to leave and go back to the dorm. Oh, it just didn't advance? Okay. Or does he follow me out? Yeah, he sounds like he follows me out, yeah. Gaokon High School, near the main gate. Hey, Makoto. Wait up. The coach just called me to the office to tell me he's worried about me. I'm not accusing you of telling him, but damn, what should I do? I think he knows. How's your knee? It's sore, but I made it through practice today. Kazushi seems to have calmed down a bit. He said I'd have to quit the team if I'm hurt, but I told him I'm not. I've already missed 3 days. Now I have to work even harder. Oh, don't worry, I missed like 5 months. It's cool. Otherwise, I won't be able to keep my promise to my nephew. You can't win like this. You're right. I've been losing ground by missing practice. Kazushi laughs nervously despite the gloomy look on his face. No, I meant you can't win with a broken fucking knee. I decided that I'll take my chances for my nephew's sake, even if I permanently damage my knee, because doing something for one thing in high school is more important than my long-term health. If that happens, Makoto, I want you to be the next captain. You gained Kazushi's trust. Your relationship is stronger now. Mysterious voice rings in your head. High school is such a serious place. These problems matter. He's level 7. It's a depressing topic, huh? That's just the worst case scenario, though. Okay, it's gonna fucking happen. I'll keep my promise and win at the regional meet as well as at nationals. Then I'll give my knee a rest. But for now, I'll do whatever it takes. Well, the world's gonna end, so don't worry about it. He had a serious talk with Kazushi while walking home. Oh, you're back. My bad. Could last night have just been a dream or something? No, probably not, huh? I don't think really anyone cares about exploring Tartarus. Is there something you want to ask me? So what if we kill Makoto? Alright, well. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I mean, how could you ever... Why would you ever want to hurt a face like this? Right? 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 Well, anyway. Well, that's gonna conclude it for the stream. thank you all very much for tuning in. Really appreciate it. If you enjoyed the stream and you have not already, please consider leaving a follow. It helps to grow the channel, and you will stay informed on when we will be live next. I will be live with Persona 3 next on Monday, 7 o'clock EST. I'm going to see if there is anybody to raid. No, there's not. So, yeah. Anybody in chat got anything to say? I gotta say, I'm liking the game, and again, like as usual, but it's, so how do I feel? This is tough. This is really tough. I mean, I feel, so my take on that last cutscene is that it kind of dumped a lot all at once. Like, everything all at once. It's just like a million, like this game has been like little tiny trickles of information for a really long time, and that particular scene just dumped everything. It seems to be a little, it happened really quick. It was weird. So I don't know how I feel. I feel like that could have been paced out a little bit better. It was just immediately all at once. Oh, the world's gonna end. Oh, well, not in that order. It was just immediate. It was all at once, like, oh, you're the enemy. You're all 12 shadows. I sealed you away inside Makoto, and you killed all the shadows, so now I'm back, and that means the end of the world's gonna end. Oh, by the end of the world. Oh, and I guess that was here 10 years ago. And that's why Makoto the way he is. Just boom, 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 all at once. So the pacing was a little weird, but damn, like that's, it's just another.
Because it's like the end of the game, so they're trying to like pull everything together.
Yeah, Lupa just said they're trying to pull everything together, but it's not like, it's not necessarily pulling everything together. It's just like, it was a bombardment of new information that you pretty much had no way to know about. Unless I'm missing something. So, but yeah, it's like the story-wise, it's fine. Can't really spit any of that up. It all goes together. Yeah, it's just a lot though. Like, ugh. I guess in Ryoji's battle is why Makoto's parents are dead too. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. That totally makes sense. So yeah, it's just it's a lot. It does go together to a certain extent. I'm just surprised that they just added, like, because they would have had to write the narrative differently. I don't know. It's a lot. It's really heavy. And then like maybe that's kind of the point, because it's like really overwhelming. So it's like hard to make sense of it with the revelation of, oh, the world is going to end.
So you're gonna cosplay Makoto?
No.
What made Makoto?
No. I'll cosplay bald Makoto.
Okay.
No, not really. But so and honestly, like, coping with impeding doom, I don't know if that's like a common thing to, like.
Which one is Monako?
Which one's Monako? Who is Monako? Or is that Makoto's other canon name? It might be female Upsy. Yeah, that's correct.
Oh,
there is another yeah, and they just made their names very similar. But yeah, I mean, it's another thing to deal with, like impending doom, like, because this game has always been about how people deal with different mental states and strains and stress and all that good stuff.
Well, at least you have a dog.
At least we have a dog. There he is.
Comfort dog.
Comfort dog. He's a good boy. It's definitely intentional that you throw all of it at once. Talking through it made me kind of realize that it's really heavy. Very anime though, in an interesting way. It's like it gets really complicated really fast, but it does tie it away. So Minako Irisato is Makoto's other canon name, so the female is called Minako. Okay.
Could you have played as a female?
Not in this game, but there are other games that you can play as a female character in this like same sort of storyline. Minato Arisato. Okay, my bad. Yeah. You corrected yourself. But yeah, thank you all very much for tuning in. We will be back on Monday with more Persona. But maybe there's no point in continuing Persona because the world is going to end. So just, it's like whatever. Fuck it. Just goodbye. Oh, P3P, yes.
What is P3?
Persona 3 something...
Fun with the PH.
Something with a P that I can't remember.
It's Persona 3 Fun with a PH.
Fun with a PH. No, it's Persona 3 Fat with a PH. It's like the 90s. Portable. Okay. Alright. I am going to get going. And I hope to see you all later.
Bye.